god, I did it. I bought it for you from Real Techniques Makeup Saver Sponge. Hi everybody, my name is Isa and this is Moody Eye Makeup channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And now you can subscribe to my weekly newsletter where you get sneak peek on what's coming next week. It's completely free. All you need to do is click the link down below in the info bar and insert your email. Now let's start. I don't know if you saw ads for this product. We all know Real Techniques and we love them, and they released this makeup saver sponge that absorbs apparently 90% less makeup. Should you rather save your money or you need to run and buy it? They say that makeup should land on your skin, not in your tools. In a 30-day lab test, less than 10% of water-based makeup was absorbed. So why is this sponge different than the others? Because of its innovative fingerprint technology. So it's also a multi-angle sponge and it's very easy to clean because you only wipe it with a damp cloth after each use. So this fingertip print, you can see it right here. It's basically like plastic glued to the sponge, and you should apparently use this sponge dry, not wet, which is really weird for me. I watched today the video from Robert Welsh. He talked about this product, and I won't be as harsh as he was, but he said that why would you need this kind of a product, spend your money on it when it basically only mimics your fingertips and you have your fingertips for free, your fingers. But I kind of get what they wanted to do with it, because you don't always want to get your fingers dirty, or maybe you have dirty hands and you know you need to apply your makeup very quickly. I don't know, that was my thought process. But once I got it, I like right immediately I was quite disappointed because it feels like very cheap, and this, I don't know what I was expected, but this is like only like a very thin plasticky layer with this print on it. It looks very gimmicky, so we need to try it out. So my skin is already prepped and I wanted to use a foundation that is highly pigmented so that we can really see, or maybe we should use two different products, more kind of a skin tint type of product and very highly pigmented foundation. That's a thought. I went for two completely opposite foundations. This is from Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation that is highly pigmented, thick consistency, and Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 50, which is super extremely glowy and very watery, serum-y like almost. So let's see. I don't know, it feels so wrong immediately, but let's see. Okay, so the oh my god, I just know I won't like this product already. And I am open-minded here, but it doesn't, first of all, it doesn't give you any bounce. This exactly the same thing that Robert Welsh said. The best thing with sponge is that it's damped and you get that bounce. Here you don't get it. It's very firm and hard. Almost like you would use a very like flat type of product like this. I already reviewed or did a comparison video on this one from Beauty Blender and the one from Real Techniques, but you know, this kind of a product, and this one feels more squishy and more foamy like, more pleasant to use than this one. This is the first thing right away. The second thing, you can see that I've got like prints. Can you see these lines? This is from the tip. So you need a lot more time to blend it out. I can see that you kind of need a lot of product because, and that's really weird because with the damp beauty sponge, you would think that one would absorb more product, but if you ask me, if you use actually a damp sponge, because it's water inside, it's not going to absorb that much, instead of using like a dry sponge that would absorb a lot more. But with this one, you're just kind of piling it on top of your skin, because you don't like stretch it out. Yeah, that's the case. You don't stretch out the product because you cannot. You can only like print it, only tap it on, and you cannot stretch it. So because of that, you need more product. And you can see it's printing. Like you can actually see the tip of the sponge here, here, and here. So I'm gonna use the other side, which feels even more wrong to do. I don't know why. But then you cannot even use this side because it's dry, because they recommend to using it dry. So I don't know what to do then with the other side, you know. It doesn't make any sense. And because you cannot stretch the product, it sits on top. It doesn't look nice. I don't know if you can see that, but I hate the look, basically. It's not like I'm getting so much more of that pigment, more full coverage, I wouldn't say. It's just sitting on top and it's not absorbing, it's not blending into the skin. It just sits on top like a paint. Alright, let's try the skin serum tint. Okay, that's just horrible. And it's so sturdy, it's so hard. It's not a pleasant way of applying your makeup. I would hate to apply my makeup with this tool. Instead of meditating, I'm doing my makeup very slowly and I'm really enjoying it. And I love the process of application. I use the time to really enjoy it. But yeah, I wouldn't use this product. And this is an expensive product. I hate it. I actually hate it. I hate it. Like, I'm not a big fan of this type of product, but it's better. It's better than this. This is the worst type of sponge that I have ever used, basically. I prefer the Essence normal sponge that is like, I don't know, €2 than this. This is just awful. Like, just don't buy it. Save your money, for the love of God. This is ridiculous. This is so gimmicky. This is so wrong. I think that they had actually a interesting, maybe amazing idea, but then like through the process, they kind of saw that it's not that great of an idea, or that maybe they don't have the technology to do that, but then they kind of just finished it just to sell it. When they got to this point, they just shouldn't sell it, even though they invested some money to get to this point. And like, as I said, I love Real Techniques. I love their products. I love their sponges, even though they are kind of pricey, and I like their brushes. Like, for the money, I think brushes are kind of good value. But yeah, this is like, from 1 to 10, I'm rating this 1. This is so bad. But I don't think I'm the most critical person on YouTube. So yeah, like Robert Welsh he was mad about this product. A big hard no for this product. Save your money. I hate when brands do this, when something it's not good. Like, both Nick and Sam are amazing makeup artists, and they know. Like, they cannot argue that this is a good product. It's just not. I just love their channels, their videos. I think they are great, talented, hardworking, everything, but this is just not a good product. Please don't forget to like this video if you haven't yet, and subscribe to my channel. In that way, you really help this channel to grow. If you haven't yet subscribed to my weekly newsletter, link is down below. Have a lovely day, and see you in my next video. Bye.